Alright, hold on, everybody. We're going to do one more for this recording session, and then I'm going to start uploading. So, last time we were talking about the evolution of YouTube. This time, let's talk about crazy stuff. So, I've been watching some YouTube channels, like Dun Dun Dun, like this one. You go, oh my god, they're actually giant worms on the moon? That's nuts. Or is it going to be the AI? It's probably the AI. It is, it's shooting at me. Or it's shooting at the sky, I should say. It's not even shooting at me. Has AI gone too far? Why did we put these on the moon? Here's one. It looks like there's two more over there. We get a little closer now. That's what you get. There we go. Alright. Mission accomplished. Oh, there's three of them. Well, who am I to judge? Let's say real quick our victory on La Luna. So, I had never heard of. By the way, if it comes out, I would never, ever, forever do anything in my own life. So if you hear in the news, local terrible Let's Player found drowned in his bathtub, I didn't do it. It was the government. Uh, but I learned about the, what is it even called? It's called like the Kids on the Tracks, which is basically these kids went out hunting in the woods and they woke up dead. They got found like what was it? They got run over by a train, but there's a lot to it, and I am not the one. I mean, I would just say look it up and find a video, but it is crazy the amount of cover up they did on what happened to these boys. Like they basically had like a government. I don't even know what word to use. Not like fake, but more or less, what are we fighting here? I think they're all on this side of me. Shiver, I need you to like, okay, get in the box. Oh wait, there's one. I don't know where he was, but definitely saw a health bar. But basically, these two kids wind up on a railroad track. I'm gonna wait for him to move. I think he knows I'm here.
Here it comes!
Nothing? Alright, Garrus.
Engaging target.
That's right. Really? Police boats? Pretty ridiculous. And no one even died. That's kind of. We must be a little over level or something. They didn't even cover. I don't know if I have to tell them to cover or they're just dumb. You got exclamation points. But anyway, so these kids, they wind up dead. They get found after getting like hit by a train. The medical examiner claims they smoked so much weed. Something said door control, didn't it? No? Okay. Guess not. There's door control. But the medical examiner says they smoked so much weed they couldn't handle it and they passed out on the railroad tracks. And the parents are like, I don't think you can do that. So basically, it got investigated, and more or less what they think happened. Is this what I'm doing? Am I destroying these? It looks like I'm destroying these. What am I doing with these? Am I shooting them? Oh, good. That one's blowed up.
We got them all, Shepard.
I guess the timer is
Bag 'em and tag 'em.
timer is what they wanted to do. Okay. Alright, we gotta go. Time
All
to.
clear.
Why not just put your space helmet on? But more or less, sorry, I get distracted by the story. Again, I would highly recommend you just look it up. Because there's people online who do a much better job than me. It doesn't take all, so I don't have to think about it. But what they believe actually happened was these kids walked in on like a drug pickup and got murdered. Okay, so what is this? Anything that matters? Oh, it must be someone's birthday, because I'm getting a don't forget message. So whose birthday is it? Okay, well, it's alright. Save doing that. I can't. I just watch these videos where they talk. I don't even know what got me on it. It was like I was watching a guy who was just talking about like scary stories, like skinwalkers and all that for fun. And then all of a sudden he was like, now let me tell you about this conspiracy theory. And I was like, all right, I'm listening. It's the type of thing where like he says it and you're like, oh, okay, but what really happened? Then you look it up and it's like, oh, that's what really happened. Well, shoot. And then of
I
course,
smell trouble.
do you smell trouble? Okay.
That's the last of them.
Okay. That's good, I guess. I have a sneaking suspicion, but it's not. Holy shit, I'm getting lit up. Is there anything that matters? No, it's nothing that matters.
Terrain's too rough.
Okay, how about there? How about you stop kissing the wall?
I need a target.
Probably got their attention.
Shields down.
I want... Does Liara have shield boost? She has warp, lift, overload, throw, and singularity. Where should we... Somehow Liara lived.
That's the last of them.
Alright. Kind of like... Does she have like settings? No. Okay, now Garrus used his shield boost, so she's just not using her powers for some reason. I need to look into how to make your AI actually like fight properly and not just shoot holes in the wall. Maybe worth investigating, but yeah, this Arkansas stuff was crazy. And then the governor at the time was future President Bill Clinton, which is like, of course it was. It's just wild. It's the only way to put it. Is like all this cover up and all this. and like it turned out the lawyer showed up to offer the parents any help, and it turned out he was in on it. He was actually probably the one who murdered their kids. And of course, this is all like parody. I think that's what you have to say. This is a parody comment. I'm making a joke right now. I'm not making accusations. But look it up because it's fucking nuts. I assume it to be the truth because why would they lie? Because they're not like, go arrest this person or anything. They're just like,
Enemy sighted. Perimeter secured.
Good to go.
Hostile contact.
y'all aren't really helping too much. These shields aren't the best idea. Good. Oh, that's what hurt me. I was staying too close to the explosion, but he was putting up shields. All right, we gotta go.
Negative contact.
Yeah, negative. What else? I watched the thing on Jonestown. I watched the thing on. The one thing I'll say, because I knew kind of the gist of Jonestown, what I didn't know, which is terrible, because I knew about Ruby Ridge, I did not know half the reason they did Jonestown the way they did it is they were trying to win public support after how badly they messed up Ruby Ridge, which to me is hilarious. Because, well, I mean, it's terrible what happened, but I just mean, like, the concept that the government was like, you know, that last thing we did, we fucked up so bad that we really need to get this one right. And then presented with the opportunity to get it right, they proceeded to get it completely fucking wrong. Is it that one? I thought I did that one. Whatever. I don't even notice. Did we level up at some point? We did level up. I was like, I never heard the level up music. But let's go ahead and just max our armor. I think that's what I want to do. Alright, for Liara, we're going to... She's already maxed first aid and that and that. She's got 2 points. What do I want to put on? What's Singularity do? Let's try Warp. Remember Garrus, he's already got max sniper. He's got 2. Let's just up his armor so he doesn't die. Alright. I mean, we'll see. We'll know if this one is the one or not when we get in there. I don't know why they're still poisoned.
I smell trouble.
He smells trouble. Can't save because he smells trouble. Alright, whatever then.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Okay, never mind. We're good. It's remarkable to me. Okay, so now it's all 3 already. There we go. There. Where'd the grenade go? Oh, was that a...
Fire in the hole!
That's not good. We're blowing up! Run! Oh, we just leveled up again. Oh. Garrus is down. Oh Lord, that's a rocket. I want the rocket one gone. I would like to undisable those shields. Good work. Good, Garrus? You want to get up? Yes,
That's the last of them.
phew, good golly. Oh, we leveled up against the squad. For me, I think we're gonna just start increasing weapon damage now that we're bulky. Oh, I get 4 because I'm cool like that. There we go. We'll just max that out. Get all that sweet, sweet weapon damage. Liara, we were doing... I forgot to use our ability because everything was crazy. So we're going to just up Singularity. And then Garrus, let's max his armor. There we go. Alright, forward, man. Just go ahead. I already forgot the first aid button. Oh, she did it. Somehow. Alright, so I'm going to guess on this one. I'll go ahead and say real quick, because I'm going to bet on this one. It's going to be she opens the gas, and there's enemies, and there's these shields. Got 100 on that, but... Don't feel like this one had much of an option to... What if I blow them? I wonder if that does anything. So can I melee these? No. Okay. Whoops. Wrong button. I don't know if you can overheat this gun, by the way. Yeah, powering up. That's what I thought about. They're in there, so. Why did we just use the first? Oh, I know why. Because I blew us up. Then who shot a rocket at me? Someone...
All targets eliminated.
You sure? Someone definitely shot a rocket. Guess the dumpster's here. Oh, they're gonna hear about the holes. Burst of white noise, your heart seat's head display, zeros and ones. Specialization class achieved. Specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base move to the specialization. Go to your squad screen to see the bonuses. Oh, so is this like highly trained killing machines, shock troopers excel in combat, health, damage, or damage, immunity, marksmanship, assassination. So this is health, damage, protection, immunity or barrier, and adrenaline. This is damage. I'll do that one. I like damage. So now when I look, I guess for me, it's now it's commando. I thought I had more points in that. I had points in assault training. This doesn't look any different. Oh, it looks like it's just at a certain point in it. Wow. Okay, that's neat.
All clear.
All clear. Let's get out of here. And then end this episode. We'll get out of here. We'll get on the boat and hear what Harkett has to say, and then we'll call it a day. So this episode might go a little bit long, but I think it's a Friday episode. I didn't actually do the tally. But I will say, from what I've watched, I mean, it was sort of my opinion before I watched it, but I don't think the government always has our best interests at heart, which I know is a crazy thing to say. But it is what it is, my dude. Well, you know, it's just like Mass Effect. The council sucks. But, you know, there's some shady people out there. So, you know, stay safe. Vote for a political party. You know, crack that whip. All the comments are gonna be like, this dude turns on the video game sound for 5 minutes, and then he just jumps off the deep end, believing like the Hollow Earth theory and shit. I don't believe the Hollow Earth theory, just to be clear. I think the Hollow Earth theory is like hilarious, but not real. Because the Earth is just like a big balloon. All right, I just want to hear from Hackett. Actually, you know what? Then if he's not going to talk, means I go somewhere. I just want to exit. So let me look at mine. It doesn't matter. I'm not about to go anywhere, but I do want to look. I don't think I have any more assignments. That's a collectible thing. That's a collectible. That's a collectible. That's done. Collectible. The strenuous system. Okay. Well, we'll head there. And then I'll stop once we get there. I'll hop out and save. But we'll go ahead and zoom out. I figured it makes sense we get our bonus for going to Earth. So let's see. The strenuous system. Oh, Lord. We're gonna have to look through all these, figure out what the strenuous system is. Okay, where's the strenuous system? Hong, Vamshi, Tereshkova. Okay, none of those are it. Start with all the top ones. Newton, Herschel, that's it. Okay. Over here, Century, and that's it. In Pharos, there's Hercules and Pharos. Nope. Voyager, Amazon, and that's it. Argus Row, there's just Hydra. Gemini, Sigma Nuts, just Ming. Hades, Antaeus, and Farinata. Artemis Tau, Sparta, Knossos, Athens, and Macedon. Horsehead, Pax. Oh, they're strenuous. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna get there. Hopefully, Admiral Hackett says something before I do anything. I might go ahead and investigate the system, and then. So let's see. We'll do that. We'll knock that out. In the next episode, I can just land. So nothing on that planet. Nothing on Thalos, nothing on Traylon. And Tatara. Sorry about it. Some helium. Cool. I've done so much more than I ever. I think by now I beat the original Mass Effect. Alright, and then Yun Thoi. We can start that. Did I miss a planet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Which one of these am I supposed to land on? Am I in the wrong system? It definitely said the strenuous system, right? I thought it did. Is there a planet I can't see? Or was that all I was supposed to do, was just investigate? And that's all the planets. Is there a ship? Doesn't look like it. Whatever. I really thought it said this strenuous. What was it? It was this privateers. Well, I'm there. I don't see anything. Whatever. I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna call it a recording session. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm Velcro Hawk, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.